www.djsbs.co.uk.
You're listening to Matt Bell's favourite 5 niche tunes, mixed live by Sean Banner Scott. Adele's favourite 5-niche tunes, next live by Sean Banner Scott.
Why don't you reach for me? 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 Why don't you love me? Why don't you touch me? Why don't you touch me?
Subscribe to the podcast free at www.djsbs.co.uk and never miss a beat.